Speak English like a native. Part 1. Hello my friend. Welcome to this lesson. Today we start a new journey. Speak English like a native. Maybe you feel shy when you speak English. Maybe you think, I know many words, but I cannot speak like native speakers. Do not worry, I will help you step by step. In this first part, we will start very simple. Imagine a baby learning to talk. The baby listens for many months. The baby hears words every day. Slowly, the baby tries to say one word. Not perfect, but close. The family smiles and helps. The baby continues. After some time, the baby can say many words and small sentences. Later, the baby speaks like everyone else. You can learn in the same way. To speak like a native, you do not need to use difficult words. Natives do not use difficult words all the time. They use simple, clear, short words. For example, a native does not always say, I am exhausted. Many times, they just say, I am tired. They do not always say, I will consume my meal. They just say, I will eat. The secret is not in big words, but in small, strong words. Every day, try to listen to English. You can watch a short video, a song, or even a short story. Do not stop when you don't understand everything. Just keep listening. Your brain is learning. One day, you will hear the same word again and suddenly you will understand. This is how listening helps. After listening, try to speak. Do not be afraid. You can speak to yourself. For example, in the morning, say, Good morning. Today is a new day. I will drink coffee. I will go to school. These sentences are simple, but very useful. You are training your mouth to speak English. Sometimes you will make mistakes. That is normal. Natives also make mistakes in their own language. Imagine your friend makes a small mistake in your language. Do you laugh? No. You understand. The same will happen when you speak English. People want to understand you, not to judge you. Another secret is to speak slowly. Many learners think, if I speak fast, I sound like a native. But this is not true. If you speak fast and make mistakes, people will not understand. If you speak slowly and clearly, people will understand and respect you. Later, when you are ready, you can speak faster. Think of small phrases, not only words. For example, do not only learn the word coffee. Learn the phrase I like coffee or can I have some coffee, please. These phrases are ready for real life. You can use them immediately. If you learn phrases, you can speak much faster, and you will sound more natural. Here is a little exercise. Listen to a short video in English. Choose one sentence. Repeat it 3 times. For example, if the sentence is, How are you doing? Repeat it with the same sound. Try to copy the voice like an actor. This is called shadowing. It is very powerful. If you do this every day for 5 minutes, your English will change. And here is another idea. Try to think in English. At first, this is difficult. But start small. When you see the sun, think sun. When you eat bread, think bread. Slowly, your brain will use English directly. You will not need to translate. This is the real secret to speaking like a native. Finally, remember to stay positive. Sometimes you feel your English is not good. But ask yourself, is my English better today than 1 year ago? If the answer is yes, then you are moving forward. Do not compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yesterday. Every day you practice, you are closer to your goal. So today, in part 1, you learned the most important steps. Listen every day, speak simple sentences, learn phrases, practice shadowing, think in English, and stay positive. These are the first keys to speaking like a native. Thank you for joining me today. In the next part, we will talk about pronunciation, stress, and the music of English. That is the next secret to sounding natural. See you in part 2. Part 2. Welcome back, my friend. This is part 2 of our journey. Speak English like a native. In the first part, we talked about simple but powerful steps. Listening every day, speaking simple sentences, learning phrases, shadowing, and thinking in English. Today we go one step further. We will talk about pronunciation and the music of English. When you listen to native speakers, maybe you think, why do they sound so different? I know the same words, but when I speak, it does not sound the same. The answer is not only words. It is sound, stress, and rhythm. English has a special melody. If you learn this melody, you will sound much more natural. Let's start with pronunciation. Some sounds in English are easy. For example, M in mother, P in pen. These sounds exist in many languages. But some sounds are more difficult. For example, the th sound. Many learners say think instead of think. But the native sound is different. To say think, put your tongue between your teeth and push air. Ta. Think. Try it now. It feels strange, but with practice it becomes normal. Another difficult sound is R. In English, the R is soft. It is not rolled, like in some languages. It is made with a relaxed tongue. Say, read, write, really. Keep your tongue in the middle, not touching the top. It will feel easier after practice. Also, many learners confuse V and W. These are not the same. For V, put your teeth on your lip. Very, video, voice. For W, make your lips round. Water, window, win. Try them slowly. V, W. With time, your mouth will learn the difference. But pronunciation is not only about single sounds. It is also about stress. In English, not every word has the same strength. Some words are strong, and some are weak. For example, I want to go to the store. The words want and store are strong. The other words are soft. If you make every word the same, you sound like a robot. But if you copy the strong and weak pattern, you sound like a native. Intonation is also important. Intonation means the rise and fall of your voice. English questions often go up at the end. For example, are you happy? Your voice goes up on happy. But in normal sentences, your voice goes down at the end. For example, I am happy. Your voice goes down on happy. This up and down is the music of English. Without it, your speech sounds flat. With it, you sound alive. Here is a fun exercise you can try. Choose a short video, maybe 1 minute. Play one sentence. Pause. Repeat the sentence with the same sound and rhythm. Try to copy not only the words, but the music. Then play the next sentence. Repeat again. This is shadowing. If you do this for only 5 minutes a day, your pronunciation and intonation will grow quickly. Another idea. Record yourself. Take one sentence. Say it 3 times. Record your voice. Then listen. Compare with the native speaker. Do you sound the same? Maybe yes, maybe not. If not, try again. When you listen to yourself, you will hear mistakes that you never notice in real time. Recording is like a mirror for your English. Also, use your body. Yes, your body. Natives move their mouth, lips, and face when they speak. Sometimes they use hands. If you only move your lips a little, your sound will be small. If you open your mouth and use your face, your sound will be strong and clear. Try it. Say, hello, how are you? First, say it with no energy. Then, open your mouth, smile, and say it again. You will feel the difference. If you want extra practice, try tongue twisters. These are fun sentences that are hard to say fast. For example, she sells seashells by the seashore. Or, red lorry, yellow lorry. At first, say them slowly. Later, try faster. This will train your mouth muscles and help your pronunciation. But the most important thing is patience. You cannot change your accent in 1 week. Even natives practice for years. But every day you practice a little, you improve. 1 month later, you will sound better. 6 months later, people will understand you more easily. 1 year later, you will feel proud when you listen to your old recordings and hear the big difference. So, my friend, remember this. To speak like a native, words are not enough. You must also learn the sound, stress, and music of English. Listen every day. Shadow native speakers. Record your voice. Use your body. Play with tongue twisters. And, most of all, stay patient and keep smiling. This is the secret to sounding natural. Thank you for joining me in part 2 of Speak English Like a Native. In the next part, we will talk about daily vocabulary and phrases that natives use all the time. These phrases will help you speak more easily in real conversations. See you in part 3. Part 3. Welcome back, my friend. This is part 3 of Speak English Like a Native. In part 1, we started with strong foundations. In part 2, we learned about pronunciation, stress, and the music of English. Today we move to something very practical: vocabulary and phrases that you can use every day. Maybe you think, I know many English words, but when I try to speak, I cannot make a sentence. This is very common. The secret is not only to know words, but to know how natives use them in real life. Natives do not think word by word. They think in phrases. So today we will practice the kind of words and phrases that make your English sound natural. Let's start with greetings. Many learners only say, hello. How are you? I am fine, thank you. Of course, this is correct, but it is not how natives usually speak. They have many other ways. For example, hey, what's up? Or how's it going? Sometimes they just say, hi there. Or good to see you. These greetings are friendly and short. If you use them, people will feel that you speak in a natural way. Now, imagine you are meeting a friend. Instead of saying only hello, you can say, hey, how are you doing? The friend can answer, not bad. How about you? Then you say, I'm good, thanks. This small conversation is very common. It is simple, but it feels alive. Let's talk about daily activities. Every day we wake up, eat, go to school or work, and relax. If you know the phrases for these actions, you can already speak a lot of English. For example, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I have breakfast. I go to school by bus. After school, I meet my friends. In the evening, I watch TV or read a book. Then I go to bed. These are small, clear sentences, but they describe your real life. If you can talk about your day, you can start any conversation. Another important thing is small talk. Small talk is light conversation. Natives use small talk everywhere. In shops, at school, at work, even at the bus stop. They often talk about the weather. For example, nice weather today, isn't it? Or they ask, did you have a good weekend? These questions are easy, but they open the door for more conversation. If you only talk about serious topics, people may feel uncomfortable. But if you use small talk, you sound friendly. Now let's practice some useful everyday phrases. Imagine you agree with someone. You can say, that's right. Or, exactly. If you don't know something, you can say, I'm not sure. Or, I have no idea. If you like something, say, that's great. Or sounds good. If you want someone to wait, you can say, just a second. Or, hold on. These little phrases make your English smooth and natural. Collocations are also important. Collocations are words that go together. For example, in English we say make a mistake, not do a mistake. We say do homework, not make homework. We say strong coffee, not powerful coffee. These are small details, but they make your English sound correct and native-like. Now let's play with a few idioms. Idioms are fun phrases that do not mean exactly what the words say. For example, break the ice means to start a conversation in a friendly way. Hit the books means to study hard. It's raining cats and dogs means it is raining a lot. You don't need to learn many idioms at A2 level, but one or two can make your English interesting. Here is a short example of a natural conversation using these ideas. A. Hey, what's up? B. Not much. Just studying. How about you? A. Same here. I have a test tomorrow, so I need to hit the books. B. Oh, good luck. A. Thanks. By the way, do you want to grab a coffee later? B. Sounds good. Let's go after class. See? This conversation is simple, but it feels natural. The phrases what's up, hit the books, sounds good, let's go. These are the phrases natives really use. The best way to learn vocabulary is not to memorize long word lists, but to learn in context. Instead of just writing coffee, tea, juice, write. I usually drink coffee in the morning, but sometimes I have tea or juice. That way, you know how to use the words in a real sentence. Another secret: repeat. Do not try to learn 50 new words in one day. You will forget them. Learn 5 new phrases, but use them again and again. Write them in a notebook. Say them aloud. Use them with friends. Review them every week. The more you repeat, the stronger they stay in your brain. So, my friend, the message of this part is simple. Focus on phrases, not just single words. Learn greetings, daily activities, small talk, and common expressions. Use collocations, play with some idioms, and always practice in context. This is the way natives speak, and this is the way you can sound natural too. Thank you for being here in part 3 of Speak English Like a Native. In the next part, part 4, we will talk about conversation skills and confidence. You will learn how to start and continue a real conversation without fear. See you soon. Part 4. Welcome back, my friend. This is part 4 of Speak English Like a Native. In the last part, we talked about vocabulary and everyday phrases. We learned how natives use short, simple sentences and phrases in daily life. Today, we will talk about conversation skills and confidence. Many learners know words, many learners know grammar, but when it is time to talk, they feel afraid. Maybe this also happens to you. Don't worry. Today I will show you how to speak with confidence and enjoy real conversations. First, remember this. Conversation is not an exam. It is not a test. It is not about being perfect. Conversation is about connection. You speak to share, to listen, to laugh, to feel close to someone. If you forget one word, it's okay. If you make a mistake, it's okay. What is important is that you continue. When you start a conversation, simple is best. Don't try to say long, difficult sentences. Short is good. For example, hi, how are you? Or what are you doing? If you meet someone new, you can say, where are you from? Or do you like music? These questions are easy, but they can open a long conversation. A good conversation is not only talking, it is also listening. If your friend says, I like football, you can answer, really? Me too. Or oh, that's interesting. You can also ask more. Which team do you like? This shows that you are listening. Native speakers do this all the time. They don't only speak, they listen and answer. Sometimes you need a moment to think. Don't be afraid of silence. Natives also stop to think. You can use small words, called fillers. For example, well, you know, let me think. These little words give you time and make you sound natural. Confidence is not about perfect English. Confidence is about energy and body language. Imagine 2 people. One person has good grammar but speaks very quietly, looking at the floor. Another person makes grammar mistakes, but smiles, speaks with energy, and looks at the other person. Who sounds better? Of course, the second person. So, when you speak, smile. Use your hands. Look at the other person. Your body will help your words. Let's try a small role play. Imagine you are in a cafe. You want to order a drink. You can say, "Hello. Can I have a coffee, please?" The waiter says, "Of course." "Anything else?" You answer, "No, thank you." This is a real conversation. It is short, but it is real. If you practice small conversations like this, you will feel more confident each time. You can also practice at home, alone. Talk to yourself in English. For example, in the morning you can say, "I am brushing my teeth now. I will have breakfast soon. Today I want to study English." This may feel strange at first, but it really helps. You are training your brain to think in English. Recording yourself is also powerful. Choose one topic, like my favorite food. Speak for 1 minute and record your voice. Then listen. Do you sound clear? Do you need more words? If yes, practice again. Recording is like a mirror. It shows you your real English, and with time, you will hear your progress. Another way to practice is to join groups or online chats. There are many people in the world who want to practice English. You can find them online, or maybe in your city. Don't be shy. Remember, they are also learning. When you practice with others, you learn faster and feel more comfortable. Sometimes conversations are short, and that's fine. You don't need to talk for 1 hour. Even 2 or 3 minutes of English every day is good. The important thing is to practice often. Step by step, your confidence will grow. Here's an example of a short but natural conversation. A. Hey, how's it going? B. Pretty good. And you? A. Not bad. What did you do yesterday? B. I went shopping. I bought some clothes. A. Nice. Did you find good prices? B. Yes, I did. It was fun. This is simple, but it feels real. Notice how questions and answers keep the conversation alive. So, my friend, remember these secrets. Start simple, ask questions, listen carefully, use fillers, smile, and use your body language. Don't wait for perfect English. Speak now, speak every day, and step by step, your confidence will grow. Thank you for joining me in part 4 of Speak English Like a Native. In the final part, part 5, we will talk about thinking in English and living with English every day. This is the last step to make English a natural part of your life, just like a native speaker. See you in the next lesson. Part 5. Welcome back, my friend. This is part 5, the final part of Speak English Like a Native. In the last part, we talked about conversation skills and confidence. We learned that mistakes are okay, listening is important, and confidence comes from practice, not perfection. Today, we will take the last step, living with English every day and learning to think in English. Maybe you ask, what does it mean to live with English? It means that English is not only in your classroom, not only in your notebook, but in your daily life. You see it, you hear it, you use it every day. When English becomes part of your life, it becomes natural. Let's start with thinking in English. Many learners always translate. They think in their own language, then they change it into English. This takes time and makes speaking slow. To speak like a native, you need to stop translating. You need to think directly in English. But how? The secret is to start small. For example, when you see an object, don't think in your language first. Just think in English: chair, table, book, phone. When you walk outside, name things in English in your head: car, tree, street, shop. Later, you can make small sentences. That shop is open. The bus is coming. The sky is blue. These sentences are simple, but they train your brain to think in English. Another way is to ask yourself small questions in English. For example, what time is it? Or what do I want to eat? Then answer in English. It is 3 o'clock. I want a sandwich. This is a daily exercise, and it really works. Living with English also means using English in your free time. Do you like music? Listen to English songs. Do you like movies or series? Watch them in English, maybe with subtitles. Do you like reading? Try short English stories, news, or even children's books. The more you enjoy English, the faster you learn. Also, change the language on your phone or computer to English. At first it feels strange, but soon it feels normal. You will see words like settings, messages, call, update. These small words become part of your daily life without study. You can also keep a diary in English. Every evening, write a few sentences. Today I was tired. I met my friend. We had pizza. It was delicious. You don't need long texts. Just 3 or 4 sentences are enough. If you write every day, you will see your English growing. Another idea is to talk to yourself. Yes, really. Speak aloud when you are alone. For example, in the morning, I am making tea. I am late for work. I need my bag. At night, I had a good day. I watched a movie. I am sleepy now. Speaking to yourself makes English feel natural. Sometimes you may feel lazy or tired. That's normal. The secret is to do a little every day. Even 5 minutes is good. 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of reading, or 5 minutes of speaking. Small steps every day are better than one big step once a week. Remember, living with English is not only study. It is lifestyle. If you enjoy English, you will never stop. Play games in English, cook with English recipes, follow English YouTubers, make international friends. English is everywhere, you just need to bring it into your life. Thinking in English takes time. At first, it feels slow. Later, it feels faster. One day, you will be surprised. You will speak without translation. You will hear yourself speaking and think, wow, I sound natural. This is the magic of living with English. Let me give you a small example. Imagine you wake up tomorrow. You think, good morning. I am hungry. I will make breakfast. You look outside. It is sunny. The street is quiet. You open your phone. I have 2 new messages. You meet a friend. Hey, how are you? Let's go for a walk. All these thoughts are in English. This is living with English. Of course, mistakes will happen. Don't be afraid. Even natives make mistakes. The important thing is communication. If people understand you, you are successful. Step by step, you will improve. So, my friend, this is the last message of our journey. If you want to speak English like a native, make English part of your life. Don't wait for the classroom. Don't wait for the perfect time. Live with English today. Think in English, write in English, speak in English, listen in English. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Thank you for staying with me through all 5 parts of Speak English Like a Native. We started with simple habits, then pronunciation, then vocabulary, then conversation skills, and today, living with English. Now you have the tools. The rest is practice, patience, and passion. I believe in you. You can do it. Speak English like a native, every day, step by step. See you soon, my friend. Keep smiling, keep practicing, and keep living in English. Goodbye, and good luck.